Hello, boys and girls. This is week 2, day 5 math video. So this is the first part of our math video, our math introduction. Today is Friday. We made it through the second week of virtual learning. So you guys deserve a round of applause for that. Today we are going to be working on lesson 5 in math. So today, this week we've been talking a lot about, in math, we've been talking about classifying different objects, sorting them into different groups. Today, we're going to be talking about that again, grouping different objects, and then counting how many are in each group. So deciding how many are in each group and sorting objects into group depending on what they are used for or where they would belong. Today, though, before we begin our lesson, our first math game that we're going to play is one of my favorites, and I'm really excited that today is the day we get to play it and I get to introduce it to you. This math game is called Green Light, Red Light. I'm going to draw a green dot right here. It's a dot. Do you see how I filled my green dot in completely? Remember, we've been talking about dots and writing this week. So green dot, and green means go. Okay. Red means the opposite of go. What is it? Stop, right? So I'm going to make a red dot over here next to my green dot. There we go. Green dot, red dot. So this game is called Green Light, Red Light. I'm going to write a number underneath my green dot, and that's our go number. That's where we start counting. And then I'm going to write a number underneath our red light, and that would be the number that we stop counting at. So go and stop. Green light, red light. I'm going to write a number underneath the green light. And then I'm going to write another number underneath the red light. Are you ready? Our green light number is go. And our red light number, our green light number is 1. I said go. The green light number is 1. And our red light number is 3. So this means that we are going to start counting at 1. And we're going to stop counting at 3. Do you think you can handle that? Let's see if we can do it. You can't go past 3, okay? This is the game. Green light, red light. We're going to start counting at 1. Ready, set, count. 1, 2, 3, stop. So you stop when you get to 3. You have to know the numbers in your head, right? You have to know what comes next after the green light in order to count because they're not all written down. Let's change our numbers now. So now our green light number is 1 and our red light number is 5 now. So let's try and go farther. Let's start at 1 and end at 5. Ready, set, count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stop! Nice job. Let's erase both numbers now. Let's try something a little bit harder. Do you think you can try it? I'm going to change both the green light and the red light number. Ooh. Green light number is 2, red light number is 4. So we're not going to say 1 because we're starting at 2. Do you want to try it? Ready, set, count. 2, 3, 4, stop. Nice job. Let's try another one. I'm going to hide it from you. So we start at 2, we end at 5. Ready, set, count. 2, 3, 4, 5. Stop. Very good. Now, let's start at 3 and end at 5. So we're not going to say 1 or 2. We're starting at 3. So what comes after 3? Then what comes after that number? Ready, set, count. 3, 4, 5. Stop. Nice job. You guys, I think you guys are pretty good at this game. I'm going to try and trick you though. Let's pay close attention right now. You don't want me to trick you, right? We're going to start at 5 and we're going to go backwards now and stop at 1. So we're not going to go forwards. We're going to count backwards. Do you want to try it? Okay, ready, set, count. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. Nice job. I really love green light, red light, because especially once we have played it a couple times, we all really get the hang of it, and then we can use it for way bigger numbers, or I can use it for a larger group of numbers. So once we get better at that, we can definitely be a lot more challenging with that. And that might be a game that maybe you want to play at home. That would be an easy game if you have a couple dry erase markers. It doesn't even have to be green and red. You can pick different colors, right? One number you start at, one number you stop at. That would be a fun counting game to try out at home even. Okay, my friends, let's go ahead and take a look at our application problem today. So what you're going to need to do is you're going to need to get your... Miss P's pile of books is falling. I'm going to need you to get your blue Learn book out. So your blue Learn book, blue on the bottom. And we're going to flip it over to page 21. So we're flipping it to 21. Now, this activity today says sort the class into 2 groups. So this is kind of a hard one to draw, isn't it? I know that there's a big box on this page for us to draw our application problem out, because usually that's what we do. But if we were to sort the class into 2 groups, that's kind of difficult to draw, especially since we're not in person and we don't know everybody in our class. That's kind of a difficult thing. If we were going to sort our class, though, into 2 different groups, I can think of 2 groups right away. If I were to take all of our students in our class, so think about our morning meetings and our phonics lessons, all of those students that are on those Zoom calls with us, I could make 1 group of boys and 1 group of girls. That would be a pretty easy way to sort those students, wouldn't it? Boys and girls. What other way could I sort all of the boys and girls in our class if I didn't want to say boys and girls? Think. I have another idea. It involves your hair. What kind of groups could you make with your hair? We could make a group for people with brown hair and people with blonde hair, right? So those are 2 groups that we could put all of our students into. We could also make a group of friends who are wearing short sleeve shirts or long sleeve shirts, right? Or friends who are wearing pants, long pants, or shorts. So, depending on what you're wearing, we could sort you into a group. Friends who have blue on their shirt and friends who don't have blue on their shirt, right? There's a lot of different ways that we can sort all of the friends in our class. Can you think of another way? What 2 groups could you make? I would love for you to tell me your idea. That is a good idea, friend. And if you want to send me that idea, tell me it. Send me a message I would love to see it. I would love to hear your idea. So we're not going to write anything. I guess if you want to draw a picture of the class or you want to draw your two groups, you can, but you don't have to. All right, my friends, you are going to watch the next video now. So Mrs. Arwood's core lesson video. You are going to watch the next video, sorting different categories. If you are getting that concept, now Mrs. Arwood does a lot of examples in her videos, okay? And it's super great to watch those videos, but if you understand the concept and you are getting it, you don't have to watch the whole video, okay? I'm going to tell you a little secret. If you are halfway through the video and you've already gone through a couple examples and you get it and it's easy for you, you can stop the video and move on to the next video with me for our workbook pages, okay? Okay, enjoy your video.